in red.
Okay, cool.
And then, great, yeah, we'll just get started. Let's just do your thing.
Okay. All right, so you're going to hear a short theme song, and then we'll be live, so stay on the line.
Okay, amazing.
You're listening to Business Club Radio, where we take business to the next level.
Welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Natasha Abensetz. Joining us from Brooklyn, New York, owner at Fitness by Zoe, it's Zoe Schwartz. How you doing today, Zoe?
Hey, I'm doing great, Natasha. Great to be here.
We're so happy to have you on the show today. Why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about your business?
Sure. Fitness by Zoe offers personal training and group fitness here in Brooklyn locally, but also online. We've gone 100% virtual since COVID-19. And so we train people both for the group fitness classes and one-on-one from all over the United States, which has been pretty awesome.
Can you tell us a little bit about your background?
Sure. I have a corporate career, and something that's been a through line has always been fitness. So whether it was back in school or in business school or in my early career, fitness was always something that helped me stay more grounded in the other aspects of my life. And I found that I was able to work out and with very limited time, still make it happen. So that was kind of the foundation of becoming a trainer myself. And once I got certified, then I decided to start my own business to help coach all types of people, but primarily people who have very busy lifestyles and have a perception that they don't have time to work out, or it takes more than it might actually. And so I have a personal training certification. I also teach group fitness classes. And then I have a behavior change coaching certification. And lastly, not yet, but pending, I'm getting a youth fitness specialist so I can work with kids 2 to 15 or 16.
How did COVID-19 affect your business?
Very much so. So personal training and group fitness are like a lot of activities. It's a service business, and the in-person connection and ability to relate to the student, but also to give form corrections, like it's pretty vital. I didn't have experience in digital fitness previous to this, but just the circumstance dictates that you have to adapt. And I think for my clients and students in particular, like they were really struggling to navigate being active and staying engaged mentally as well as physically during this time, and for me too. So I think that necessity was the birth of a lot of creativity. And so it wasn't, at the end, it wasn't that difficult. It's, I have a scheduling app so people can book appointments or group classes, and then I host my my programming on Zoom.
What inspired you to pursue this profession?
Yeah, good question. And I may or may not have known these questions, but this one I love. I think it's when you're impacted by something personally and it's a real transformation. I think in a lot of cases, and fitness is no exception, you really just feel compelled to share that with others. And like I said, I have a very different background than physical activity, but finding physical activity as a catalyst for being my best self in all other aspects of my life, that was really powerful insight. And fitness, I think in a way, there's a lot of things that are challenging about it, but like lifting a dumbbell, putting it down, like moving, that's relatively easy versus the other things that, I'm not saying it's easy to do, but it's easy for me to teach because it's very tangible and concrete, and it's something I really understand. And I think the other thing is like, there's always more to do. So just like my students are getting better and I make the programming harder or different, I'm constantly exploring new avenues of fitness too. So what inspired me is that you're never done, and there's always more to do.
Where do you see yourself in the future?
I'm really hopeful to continue expanding virtually and then resuming some in-person as well when circumstance dictates. I think that, Fitness by Zoe right now has a strong foothold in all types of fitness, from like high intensity interval training to strength training, specifically with one-on-one clients, and the programming for group classes is more of a HIIT boot camp style. But I think expanding the group class formats, expanding our reach, so continuing to work with people in Brooklyn and New York City, but given COVID, continuing to have those connections across the US. It's been awesome to have people from all different time zones. So I see that as being one key piece of expansion. And then I mentioned I do a lot in the community for youth that don't necessarily have access to great physical activity or other challenges. And so I'm excited to work with youth once I fully have the certification in a bigger way. And then finally, I think extending to events that are adjacent to fitness. So, health is, from a holistic perspective, there's lots of different dimensions, and mental health is a component of physical health. So I think doing some more mental health based activities and goal setting activities is something that's definitely on my roadmap.
Thank you so much, Zoe. Why don't you go ahead and share your contact information so our audience can reach you?
Sure. Yeah. Thank you so much again, Natasha. This is awesome. You can email me at fitnessbyzoe@gmail.com. And if you reference this show, I will give you a code to try one of my classes complimentary on the house. And you can also find me on Instagram _ at fitnessbyzoe. And that's Zoe, ZOE. Those are two easy ways to get a hold of me. I'm on other platforms as well, but fitnessbyzoe@gmail or _ at fitnessbyzoe, probably the fastest ways.
Reach out to her, get on her website, give her a call. She is there to help you. Thank you so much, Zoe, for joining us today.
Thanks, Natasha. Have a great rest of your week.
You too. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Bye.